Arrived in Bangkok airport, waiting for 2 more hours until we can go to Labrang Pabang. I think I said it right. Time to board this damn plane to Labrang Pabang. I don't know how to pronounce it. We have boarded our flight and apparently is an hour and 30 minutes long to Laos. We've arrived. Current temperature is close to 35 degrees Celsius. Yeah. And this place looks wild. Really wild. And it's Miss Megan. Hello. And now we're checking in and grabbing our luggage. As you can see, we arrived Laos. Everyone got through customs and we have met 3 of our tour guides, Alex, Stefan, and Danny. And now we're taking our van to our hotel, you could say, and that's probably should be our day 1. Today was the day 1 of our Laos trip. It was basically a traveling day. We now arrived Laos to the Intersect guest house. It's like almost like 10 right now. And we have been through the night market and we have seen like the stuff over there is like quite cheap, you can say. A shirt is like about 15 baht, something like that. And currently tomorrow's objective is to go to the Laos village and I guess to live in their lifestyle, which is quite interesting, which probably that's why I joined this trip. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Today is day 2. We're currently at the starting point of our 8-kilometer hiking. Yes, it's a great far away. Everyone needs to carry 3 water bottles, which like absolutely no one bring their bags. So, oh god, smoke. Dying. 30 minutes-ish in. Dying. Probably expecting 1 hour later arrive in the village, so I'm gonna die 3 times. I hope I make it. Patricia died, but it's fine. She's gonna be alive when we're there. I guess this will be a great journey. After hiking, we basically got introduced to our homestays and we ate lunch there. We have like a booklet of how to speak Lao to the family, just like to the homestay families, and we know the people who treated us. I mean, like, well, we lived there is actually helping them too, because it actually helped them to get their, like, you know, gaining their own money and stuff. And I couldn't record because my phone died, and also it was like a very important day for us as soon as we arrived at the village. So yeah, and I ended up recording a day 2. We finished our first section of working in our eco bungalow. Yesterday I worked on the mud pit, like the preparation of the mud pit, and today I am currently working on the straws for the mud, for the bricks. Today is day 2 and I already suffered like 1 nosebleed, 2 nosebleeds, 1 in the morning, one in the afternoon. or maybe before the afternoon. I hope later I don't suffer any more kind of nosebleed and such like that. And yesterday we got introduced to our houses. This was mine, over there probably Jeff's house. And we got kind of used to it, even though our teacher told us to go back at 9 o'clock, which I didn't go back in time. I need to go to the shower before I sleep. The shower was quite okay. We got a tap and shower in it, and just normal things. But the sleeping last night, we got mosquito nets. Didn't get hit by any mosquitoes, but the night was quite steamy, like steaming. So yeah, this is currently my house, and this is day 2 at, let me see, at 1 p.m. 1:27 p.m. and later at 2 o'clock we're gonna head back to the eco bungalow, which is over there, and we're gonna keep working on our drawings, cutting straws for the mud bricks. All right, Tim signing off.
Clean your hands for now.
Yeah, we've been busy in the mud pit. Was it
Take pictures. We were in the video of the bucket cleaning.
the bucket cleaning? I've got some there. Yeah.
We used these.
Yeah, I'll go back to them. Yeah, good plan.
You guys have it.
I didn't throw any at you. In my defense.
You did perfectly so, yeah, Yay!
Alright, how's it going?
It's fun.
It's fun?
It's actually fun.
Stuffing all the little crevices.
Come on, Yolanda.
Yolanda's just busy watching. It's like, whoa, that wet brick sure looks good.
Kyle
Kyle Choi.
Woo!
Freshly made bricks. They look pretty good.
Okay, let's Evan, do you think that's fine over there? See? Shall we smooth that ground a little bit?
Yeah.
Day 4 is similar to day 2 and 3, but this time after we work, like after lunch and stuff, we have like a break. Then we, like at 4 o'clock, we went up to the school and we did like, they call it morning exercise, but I would take that as evening exercise. I think it's like when the kids like need to go back home and stuff. Maybe when that time they do the exercise because it seems like their thing. But we were having fun with them. We have some people playing frisbee, some people playing badminton. Afrin was teaching kids how to draw, and Jenny and Francis teach the kids how to fold paper airplanes or the crane and other stuff like that. And it was quite a good day. I guess it cheered up our hearts, except the exercise part, because I guess it was quite embarrassing, but no one really sees it, or I think no teachers recorded at least, but some photos were taken.
Check your touch. Fun.
Actually, people take a picture and
At the start of day 5, we were told that a filming crew is going to come here. This from World Volunteers going to film a video for promotion video, I guess, for Laos, for represents our school, which is uploaded on the World Volunteer YouTube channel. And so that day we didn't need to do any work in the morning, but like at the morning and stuff, like after 10, we went to visit the shaman's house, and then we got like a lunch break. Then we, after like at 1ish, we went up to hiking. We went to a place that we can view the whole village. It was about like a 2-hour hike. When we're like, well, 2-hour hike up and like 1-hour hike down. So we basically went at 1ish and then we came down at like 5ish, even though it does not make sense. But maybe when we arrived home it was 5. At that time I checked my watch and stuff like that. And I think after that, or maybe we arrived at 4. After that we need to work again so the film crew can film us. So yeah, that's that day. And actually after the film crew finished filming, they left, and that night was the celebration of a very special ceremony. It's called the Basi or Basil ceremony. It's like the shaman represents or like, I don't know, it's like a ceremony for like the strange thingy. It's like a bond from our spirit that they believe to our body. So basically we won't be unhappy, I guess, and stuff like that. And it was quite an interesting night. And that was the last night in the village, and that's day 5.
Send her my heart covered as a gift, and
day 6 was the day we left the village. After we got breakfast, we just took our luggage and walked all the way back down the mountain or hill you could call that we climbed the first day. And when we got to the bottom of the mountain, we got in vans that drove us to the water park. And the water park was great. The waterfall was amazing, and we had like we can swim for like an hour-ish, and that was maybe I guess you can say the best part of the trip because it's quite refreshing. And after the water park, we ate at a local restaurant. It's kind of like a restaurant and stuff like that. And when we finished lunch there, we went back to our Intersect guest house. And we basically got a 3-hour free time. And I guess I didn't do anything at all. But after the 3-hour free time, we went to a restaurant near our Intersect guest house called Utopia, which is like a restaurant that is structured on top of like a downslide cliff, and there's like bamboos holding it up. So Utopia was like a restaurant that was near the Mekong River. So basically we lied on the bamboo area on the restaurant that is shown before. Like we just ate there, have some pizza, have some local food and some drinks, and some fruit shakes are amazing. So first we ride the boat. First we ride the boat to a Buddha cave, which you see the histories and historical stuff about the Buddha cave and how important it is for the old Lao kingdom and stuff like that. And when we're done, we head back to where we came from, and then we head near to our guest house, and we went to a UXO museum in Laos. UXO stands for Unexploded Ordnance, and the museum shows some newly or oldly discovered like buried weapons or even bombs or I don't know say, or even money, like unexploded stuff that has been, I guess, buried from the previous wars, because they still didn't explode, they were just hide on the ground. And there's some video shows how people lose their ability to see or ability to walk because they played or triggered these UXO while they were young, and they lose some limbs and some people lose confidence in life and stuff like that. And after that, we went back to our guest house and rest for a while, and dinner was at a cafe. It was buffet. It was like a buffet type of cafe dinner, and there were 2 cats, and Jody was just playing with them. And we also went to the night market the last time. Haoyun bought 3 crepes, and he also borrowed money from me to buy those because he ran out. Yeah, it's kind of like a foodie foodie last night in Laos, and tomorrow we're gonna catch a flight. Kind of midway of the flight, watching La La Land, almost like the fourth time. Joshua is watching Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Joshua, say something to my video. Huh? Say something to the video. Hi. It's just Mr. Leo is gonna watch it. It's free. I don't know what is she watching. Probably Harry Potter shenanigans again. Before we said that we need to prepare our dinner, but it was a typo. Now we have dinner. Great. We have 2 sets of dinner. One I just ate like 45 minutes ago. Now I'm quite full, even though I finished the other one. Well, now is on the flight to Bangkok, to Hong Kong. Yes. And we're almost there. We're gonna arrive at about 8:20. It's almost 10 at the Sky Pier with people and kind of ready to boarding soon. Yeah, takes quite a while. So after going to the Laos trip, it was quite a life-changing experience because in nowadays you live in cities and places with tall buildings that covers the sky, you could say that you don't really experience how tough the world is if you don't have these electronics, or human call them tools, I guess, or yeah, something like that. I think that World Volunteer did a great job of being like this kind of experience to school, to people like us, like our high schools, grade 10s, that we could experience these experience, because it's quite interesting that they use traveling as ecotourism, which is tourism that would benefit the place that you visit, which this time we visit the rural village at Laotian village, which actually helped them to gain money. And if the eco bungalow is done, they could put it online and people could enjoy their life here. I mean, like the eco bungalow is built like a hotel. Like if you go search eco bungalow online, like those Finnish ones, they actually looks quite amazing. Like I think it will be a few times better than hotel beds. Who knows? Who knows about that? And I think the main thing about the main thing that let's see, main thing about the trip, the best part is probably the water park, and maybe when we work at the village, like making the mud pit, cutting straws, building the bricks, making the bricks, and those are quite fun. And also conquering my fear of hikes, not heights, but hiking. And after conquering that hiking experience, I actually feel like I don't even care if I have like a 400 meter run. What's it called? Track and field. Yeah, I don't think that would be a big matter after I climbed and hiked that much. I almost fainted that time. The worst moments of the trip is probably not the heat. The heat I actually kind of enjoy. Like the sweat actually brings you energy and it's kind of really stress. It was quite great. The worst part of the trip probably I know, one main important thing: bloody mosquitoes. And I got stung by a damn bee. It was kind of painful, but none of my family got stung by a bee before, so it also was kind of an accident. And bees are quite scary. Not the dark though. I'm just scared of bees and mosquitoes, I guess. This sound of the mosquito and such. And my personal opinion of this trip is just mainly great. I do prefer that grade 10s or others should go, but I don't think they would be hardworking as us to build the eco bungalow. Well, if there's a chance to go again next time, maybe I would go if there's friends with me. I don't want it to be like a lonely grade 11 to go grade 10 next year. Yeah, it was a generally good trip. I recommend you go in there